Finn making his first appearance on the mound against the Post 400 Stars this summer. He'll face his batting order. Don Bryant, the head coach of Post 400, assisted by Caden Schwabe and Jeff Fichtner. Michael Essex will lead things off in left field. Batting second at first base, Gus Wermeyer. Batting third in center field, Kane Mathiasen. Batting fourth will be the second baseman, Colby Hansen. Batting fifth in right field, Gus Pankratz. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Seth Egan. He will hit for the starting pitcher this afternoon for the Stars, Alex Christopherson. Caleb Blanchette hits seventh. He'll catch. Batting eighth at shortstop, Max Ammerman. And batting ninth will be the third baseman, Ethan Dahl. Set the defense here for the West Fargo Patriots. It'll be Ryan Camarillo behind the plate. Around the infield, Max Zanker at third, Jet Collins at shortstop. Brody Medina at second base, Jake Dangerud at first. In the outfield, Landon Zink at left. And Cooper Fuchs is in right. These teams met on July 17th at Starry & Bank Field, a pair of 4-2 victories for the Patriots, and really two well-pitched and well-played games on both sides. Michael Essex will lead things off here for the Post 400 Stars. He had a pair of bunt singles yesterday as 5 runs in the bottom of the third inning turned out to be enough for the Stars in a 5-3 win. Essex 2 bunt singles. He was 2 for 4 as Finn deals and a swing and a miss. 4:43 is the first pitch time at 91 degrees and 1 strike. The 0-1 good for strike 2. Mike Lucasen is calling balls and strikes. Dave Klunt down the third baseline, James Carroll. Down the first baseline, your umpires this evening. And strike 3 on 3 pitches. Essex is rung up. So a strikeout looking there. Finn, one of the top guys for the West Fargo Patriots. One away here in the top of the first for Gus Wermeyer. Gus was 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. The top 3 hitters in the Stars order went a combined 5 for 10. 3 runs batted in, 3 runs scored. Wermeyer takes a strike, and so far 4 pitches and 4 strikes. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery is foul back, 2 strikes. Between he and his brothers, they played at Post 400 for close to a decade with brothers Truman and Malachi. Gus will join him playing football for the Jimmies at the University of Jamestown. Foul back in 2 strikes. Truman was a pretty good fullback at North Dakota State. All played football for their dad, Wayne, at Fargo Davies. 2 strikes to count. Finn deals and hit him on a 0-2 delivery. Wermeyer takes one in the back and a 1-out base runner for the Stars. That'll bring up Kane Mathiasen. Mathiasen, the biggest hit of the game last night for the Stars, a 2-run double that hit kind of the bottom of the right center field fence. Finished 1 for 3 with that 2-run double. First pitch, trying to drop that in at the knees of the inside corner and missed. Ball 1. Stars got 5 and really didn't put too much traffic on the bases after the third inning. 1-1 now to Mathiasen. See McMenamin, for the most part, straight away in center. So take a peek at the corner outfielders. Good swing by Mathiasen, fouled it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Had a pair of 5-hit games. One came against Moorhead right after the 4th of July, and they had another 5-hit game. And the Stars went out, had a successful run out in tournament at Bozeman, a tournament they've won in the last couple of years. 1-2. Flip to left field towards the line. It's going to land for a base hit just in front of the left fielder Zink, and Warmeyer ends up at second. A bloop single for Mathiasen, second hit of the tournament. That'll bring up Colby Hansen. Colby 0 for 2. He squeezed home a run in that 5-run third yesterday against the Keybirds. As after Mathiasen's double, Hansen successfully dropped down the squeeze bunt for a run, and Gus Pankratz had a sacrifice fly to bring the 5th run of the inning across. Two on, one out. He will show bunt outside. Camarillo glancing at second and at first, but did not fire to either base. Ball one. See the corner infielders, it does draw them in a couple of steps. One is on, pulls back, called strike. That's 1-1. Winner of this game will face Grand Forks. Winner's bracket game would be Thursday at 11 a.m. Loser of this matchup plays at 4:30 tomorrow versus either Dickinson or Mandan. 1-1 and a base hit. Had the defense move at a base hit in the right center field. They'll send Wermeyer as the throw is cut off. No throw to the plate. It's an RBI single for Colby Hansen, and the Stars take a 1-0 lead. Second baseman Medina was headed towards the bag, and
right fielder number 11, Gus Pankratz.
the old line hit it where they ain't, and Hansen did that as he took about 2 steps towards second, did Medina, and Hansen hit it to the unoccupied right side of the diamond. So RBI single as throw from Fuchs was cut off, so the Stars grab an early lead, and that'll bring up Gus Pankratz. The runners on the edges, and one away. Gus 0 for 1, a walk and a sacrifice fly, and it'll be a early visit to the mound here by West Fargo coach Jordan Rowe. Patriots were chosen as the non-school team of the year by the North Dakota Associated Press sportscasters and sports writers, basically not affiliated with high school. 45 wins a year ago, a state championship, and runner-up in the Central Plains Regional. Post 2 has won that honor in recent years as well. And Jordan Rowe was selected as non-school coach of the year along with that, and the conference of the mound comes to a close. It was 4-2 in both the meetings about a week and a half ago. The Stars never had the lead. It was tied at 1 in game 1 until West Fargo got 2 in the 6th. Won 4-2, and then it was scoreless going into the 6th in game 2 when the Patriots scored 4 times. Runner from first is going. Throw to second, bounces away from Medina, but it's backed up by shortstop Collins, so a stop and go move, and it is a stolen base for Colby Hansen. 1 strike to Pankratz. So let's see what the infield decides to do here for the Pats. Is everybody in, the exception of Jet Collins. He'll stay back at shortstop. 0-1 to Pankratz is a strike. And it is 0-2. So the Stars the early lead, but only a chance to make it a crooked number. That's what Grand Forks did earlier. They won game 1 here today at Jack Williams 6-2, but they got 4 in the first and made it stick. 2-strike pitch, flip foul out of play by Pankratz, and 2 strikes. Gus 4 for 7 against the Patriots back on the 17th with 2 hits in each game. Stars only had 12 hits total in the doubleheader between 5 different pitchers. 2-strike delivery, fouled away again, and it's still 0-2. Either pitcher going for either team pitched in that twin bill. Stars had played Williston the evening prior and got 2 wins. And when Shadoa, next night here after winning night 1 of the state tournament, it happened again. Just missed inside, 1-2. This time to the armpits of Pancrats. One, 2. Little tapper, foul, and 1 ball and 2 strikes. In the second game, Dylan Sahlberg and Tucker Kozen combined for 4 hits, and it was 4 unearned runs. Actually, Clemenson did throw a complete game in that one for West Fargo, 5-hitter. One, 2. Another foul again by Pancrats, and count rides along at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pretty good crowd, people trying to find shade where it's available on another hot and steamy day. Now the infield does come in all around here for the Patriots. Strike 3, got him looking at the outside corner. All strike 3, Pancrats is the second out, and Finn, mighty big strikeout. 2 away for the Stars in the first for designated hitter Seth Egan. Egan 4 for 6 against Patriots pitching with a double and a pair of runs batted in. And looking for some damage control in the first. Breaking pitch outside and ball 1. McManamy, and there you can see he's into right center field. Egan does hit the ball to the opposite field pretty well. Here's the 1-0. That must be in the scouting report. 2-0 now to Egan. That just off the plate. Shallow and right is Fuchs. A little deeper out. Off the line is Zink and left for West Fargo. And it's now 3-0 to Seth Egan. All 4 as that sails outside. A walk to Egan, fills first. And the bases are loaded with 2 down for Caleb Blanchette. Egan had a pinch hitting appearance late in the game last night and was 0 for 1. Blanchette 0 for 3 last night. Blanchette caught both games back on the 17th and was 1 for 5 with a walk. The delivery is a strike, 0-1. Your base runners. Mathiasen at first, Colby Hansen at third, Colby Hansen at second, and Egan is at first base for Post 400. 1 misses just inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Finn, breaking pitch, and just missed outside. It was the pitch he was able to get strike 3 on. The outside corner to Pancrats, 2-1 to Caleb Blanchette. He is batter number 7 here in the top of the first inning for the Stars. Outside, 3-1. We saw in the previous game both pitchers north of 20 in their first inning of work. 3-1 and a strike. 3-2 to Blanchette. You can start up the carousel. Everybody can get a running start as runners can get moving with 2 down in the top of the first inning. Runners go. Blanchette fouls it back. We will do it all over again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 7 of the plate appearance upcoming. Finn over 30 pitches here in this first inning. If he could hold it to 1, moral victory there. 3-2. Runners go again. Up the middle, knocked down, backhanded by Finn, on to first and got him to end the inning. Reached back and it didn't hit the pocket cleanly, but he was able to find himself a prize and on to first, and that'll end the inning. The Stars get 1 and leave them loaded. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They strand the maximum. We'll come back.
When your truck is down, your business is down. That's why drivers across North Dakota and Minnesota trust Hogue Diesel Service in West Fargo. DOT certified in both states. From oil changes to full overhauls, Hogue Diesel Service handles complete truck and trailer repair on all makes and models, heavy and medium duty. Need on-site repair, computer diagnostics, pickup and delivery, 24-hour service? They do that too. Call Hogue Diesel Service today at 701-532-0203. That's 701-532-0203. Hogue Diesel Service LLC, 907 2nd Avenue West in West Fargo.
Fargo Post 400 would like to thank these additional sponsors for supporting our Legion baseball program. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Valley Service of Fargo. Legacy Plumbing. D&M Industries. And Buffalo Wild Wings.
First appearance of the season against West Fargo Patriots. These teams met 3 times in last year's state tournament, with the Stars winning early in the tournament. Second day of the tournament, forcing West Fargo to come all the way back to win 5 elimination games to win the state AA title, beating the Stars twice on their way to that state championship. For the last 5 years for West Fargo, they have won the AA title. Won on their home field over Jamestown in 22. Beat Post 2 2-1 in 10 innings. Aiden Wolf at a walk-off homer. Both teams had already clinched Central Plains berths that year. Well, it was the year West Fargo hosted the Central Plains, and Post 2 ended up getting a little bit of revenge and eliminated West Fargo.
Leading off for West Fargo.
On their way to winning Central Plains Regional and going to Shelby. Winning it at Young Field in West Fargo. Max Zenker will lead things off for the Patriots. Zenker went 0 for 7 against Post 400 pitching back on the 17th, and will face Alex Christofferson here. It'll be Zenker, Jake Dangerud, and Jet Collins bottom of the first. Strike 1 from Christofferson. Last outing came a week ago against the Dickinson Rough Riders, a 4-1 loss. Has lined hard, the base hit to left field. Zenker a leadoff single.
First baseman number 12, Jake Dangerud.
I'll bring up Jake Dangerud. So Zenker, his first hit against Stars pitching. 4-1 loss. Christofferson retired the first 16 batters he faced in that game, and then Dickinson got to him. There was an error that started things. He scored 4 runs. Christofferson went 6 innings, finished at 97 pitches, 4 unearned runs. As Dangerud takes it low for ball 1. Left-handed hitting first baseman, 3 for 6 with 2 walks A run batted in and a run scored so far this year against the Stars. Changing speeds, Eric Christofferson drops a strike in, and it's 1-1. He had another start earlier in the month against Grand Forks. That was on the 14th. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning. Got one out. Grand Forks rallied, scored 5 to win at 5-4. Knocked down by Blanchette. Will level the count at 1. It was his last couple of starts, and he ended up with a no decision and a loss, although he had long stretches in both those starts where he was dominant. 2-1. To the right side, Wermeyer to the bag for 1, and that's all they get as Ammerman will contact there with Zinker, but no throw attempted, and really no interference of any kind. They get the base runner. Dangerud takes over at first. So one away for the Patriots in the first, and that'll bring up Jet Collins. Well, Don Bryant's willing to come out and have a visit with umpire Dave Klunt, and I'm sure that the question might be is, would there be any kind of
Friends, just a friendly reminder to return all
interference on the defender on that? And I think maybe more a question than anything else, and that discussion was a brief one. Collins, outstanding shortstop, 2 for 7 against the Stars this year. To the plate. Half swing, that'll cost the batter in strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Out to short, Ammerman. Hansen for 1, on to first, and out in time. Another fielder's choice. They take care of the lead runner, Dangerud, and quick turn there by Hansen, but Collins getting down the line and able to reach. So 2 away for West Fargo in the bottom of the first. That will bring up second baseman Brody Medina. At second base for the Patriots, Medina, 1 for 6 with a walk against the Stars this season. Outside ball 1. Braden Downer and Dylan Solberg got the start for the Stars against West Fargo. Downer worked out of first inning trouble, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, went 6 innings. Took the loss at a 4-2 loss in game 1. Set in the 1-0, hit of the air to center field, playable. Mathiasen in his tracks and waits. Two-handed stab like you're taught, and that's the end of the bottom of the first inning. West Fargo leadoff single, nothing more. They strand 1 as we go to the top of the second inning. 1 of the books here from Jack Williams Stadium. 1-0.
Relentless. Is your home ready? At J. Dietz Construction, we've been serving the FM community since 2003. As a proud member of the Building Industry Association, formerly known as Home Builders Association, we specialize in roofing, siding, custom decks, and seamless gutters built for maximum durability. Plus, we offer free seamless gutters with every roof or siding project. Call 701-367-1175 or visit buildwithjdec.com. J. Dietz Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it.
Looking for something handmade, unique, and full of personality? Mandy's of FargoND.com features creative gifts, home decor, accessories, and more. All inspired by family, creativity, and made with heart. Browse dozens of handmade creations, request custom colors or designs, and sign up for the newsletter. Visit MandysOfFargoND.com and discover something new today. MandysOfFargoND.com. Handmade, a little weird, totally wonderful.
Streaming of this state AA tournament presented to you by Walker Mowers. A lot of great sponsors here helping to support this state Class AA tournament from Jack Williams Stadium, the first state AA tournament here in a decade. As bottom third of the order for Post 400, Max Ammerman, the shortstop, leads things off. And strike one. Ammerman 0 for 2, a walk, scored a run yesterday against Williston. As foul, look out. That one in a hurry over the third base dugout, and 2 strikes. Correction 8-9-1 in the batting order. Dahl and Essex will follow for Fargo Post 400. Ammerman, that open stance at the plate. Serves one into center, playing in shallow and drifting over into left center. McMenemy had him played just right. And puts that one away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 9, Ethan Dahl.
Here's Dahl, 1 for 2 of the runs scored yesterday against Williston. 0 for 5 against West Fargo pitching. Pitch from Finn is strike 1. 0-1 the count. That one on the outer half of the plate. McMenemy stays shallow at the bottom of the order. Likewise, Fuchs and Wright for the Patriots. Breaking pitch, changing speeds. Dahl couldn't get it. 2 strikes. Dahl, one of a couple of super seniors, 19-year-olds that came back for one more season with Post 400. Fastball outside, 1-2. Colby Hansen the other. Just missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jamestown and Fargo Post 2 is the finale tonight. The winner there will get Bismarck. Governors rallied for a 5-4 win. There's a fastball swing and a miss. And a strikeout for Luke Finn. And 2 down to the Stars, half of the first inning. Finn has his 3rd strikeout.
Number 26, left fielder, Michael Essex.
I'll bring up Michael Essex. Strikeout victim in his first at bat. Michael, 1 for 5 against Patriots pitching. It was a key moment of that first game, and the delivery, Essex fouls it away, and strike 1. It's tied at 1. West Fargo took a 3-1 lead, and then Stars got a run, had them loaded with 2 out. Run and Caden Rademacher, West Fargo did. 0-1. Good pitch over for a strike. 2 strikes to Essex, and Rademacher got Essex in a check swing. He had held up, but the ball hit the bat, and it was caught by Camarillo, and that ended the threat. Essex stays alive, fouls it back to the backstop, and 2 strikes. Going back to the state tournament last year, the team split at the end of the regular season last year, and then 2 wins in the championship for the Patriots. They beat the Stars 4 times in a row as that one bounces away. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Stars who won a pair of games when they hosted the tournament 2 years ago. Eventually were eliminated. Lost to Minot in the opening round, and then eliminated by Bismarck after they beat Dickinson and Grand Forks. 1-2. Essex stays alive, and a high fastball and fouls it back. It's ball and 2 strikes. Now 2-2. Finn gave up a pair of hits, plus a hit batter, with just 1 run. Line and off the glove of Collins, and Essex will reach. Will be assessed an error to Collins on a line drive that I'm sure he'd tell you, I have to catch that. And Essex reaches on a sharply hit ball. So a 2-out base runner that will bring up first baseman Gus Wermeyer. Peak of Essex over there at first is Wermeyer hit by a pitch on a 2-strike delivery. Finn, 2 hits, a walk, and a hit batter, but a bit of an escape act to keep that at just 1 run. 1-0 Stars here in the second. And ball 1 missed high and away to Wermeyer. You look at him, you wouldn't maybe think the 2-hitter in the order, but he handles the bat well. One thing that he can do, he can bunt. Probably one of the more better bunters on the team. Upstairs 2-0 to Wermeyer. Post 400 finished 7-11 in statewide play. They were 0-6 against the top 3 seeds. Got swept by Post 2, West Fargo, and Mandan. Wermeyer, a high drive to right. Did he get it? Deep back at the wall, and it is up against the fence and off the wall. Essex rounding third. He'll get the green light to score. Wermeyer has himself an RBI double, and the Stars take a 2-0 lead. Fuchs back, lunging forward. Don't think it went off the wall. Looked like it maybe short-hopped it, then up against the fence from there. It's a 2-out double for Wermeyer. Stars, where that 2-out hit was missing much of yesterday evening. Wermeyer comes through. 2-0 for Mathiasen. Gained a single in the first inning. 2 for 4 so far in the state tournament. That was his first hit against Patriots pitching, and this will lead to a mound visit again from Jordan Rowe. So Finn, it really was a well-struck ball that Collins did not come up with. As home plate umpire Mike Lucasen going to try and get this conversation to a close, and we got to the mound, and Jordan Rowe beat him to it. So runner at second is Wermeyer, and that'll bring up Mathiasen. Finn is unofficially 51 pitches as he trying to work his way through the second. Mathiasen to center. That's down for a base hit. Wermeyer at third will be held up by Don Bryant as the throw comes all the way through. Now gets away from Camarillo. Wermeyer will head to the plate. He scores. It's 3-0. The second hit from Mathiasen, that'll be an error as the ball bouncing away. The throw was on target from McMenemy. Camarillo couldn't knock it down, and once it got away, there's a lot of room in foul ground between home plate and the backstop, and Wermeyer had to restart and score. So a single and an error makes it a 3-0 game. That'll bring up Colby Hansen along with Gus scoring. That gets Mathiasen an extra base to second. Hansen an RBI single, singling through the right side of the first inning. Breaking pitch just off the plate, ball 1. Error center field on that one, E8. It is the second Patriots error of the inning. So both runs unearned. This damage is all taking place with 2 out. Strike at the letters and 1-1 to Colby Hansen. In the pitch count era, things like that where a 2-out walk or an error, just a little thing like that, fouled away by Colby Hansen, 1-2. And how that can sprout and blossom, and all of a sudden your pitcher's pitch count goes right there with it. Doesn't take much. 1-2. Hansen out to short. Bobbled for an instant by Collins. Recovers and on to first in time. And that will end the inning, but not before. Post 400 gets a pair of 2-out runs. 2 runs, 2 hits. There were a pair of errors. And they strand one as we are through an inning and a half.
Gather up the sports and fitness gear you aren't using anymore and sell it to Play It Again Sports. We will review your gear and choose what we purchase based on condition, brand, and store demand. We will then pay you on the spot, or you can receive additional incentive if you trade towards used or new products in the store.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate-controlled hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full-swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
State Class AA American Legion Baseball Tournament from North Fargo. Fargo Post 400. A 3-0 lead on the West Fargo Patriots. Brad Anderson with you from Jack Williams Stadium as Christofferson will face batters 5, 6, and 7. Zink, McMenemy, and Oline. And so far, 56, the pitch count for Luke Finn through 2. Zink, left-handed batter. Christofferson, quick hitting, just 10 pitches. And strike one here to Zink. Swinging a miss, ball dropped by Blanchette, and 2 strikes. Zink didn't play in either game against the Stars back on the 17th. Grand Forks beat Mandan 6-2, and the Bismarck Governors, 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning, came back to defeat Minot by a score of 5-4. Game so far today. There's strike 3 on the outside corner. Christofferson, good sequence of pitches there, set up Zink. Alex's first strikeout, 1 away in the West Fargo half of the second for J.J. McMenemy. One of the younger players on this Patriots roster, center fielder, 1 for 6 against Stars pitching with a walk and a run scored. Breaking pitch and delivers it for a strike, 0-1. The win here important for a couple of reasons. One, you stay in that winner's bracket. The longer you stay there, life's a little bit better. And the 0-1 popped up here. Might be playable. Blanchette, foul ground. And that one bounces up. Caught on a bounce by a fan downstairs, and 2 strikes. Just out of play. It also gives you a day off. It's all elimination games tomorrow. First 2 are set. Dickinson and Mandan at 11. Williston and Minot at 1:30. 0-2 to the right side. Hansen in the hole, gets there, and a strike to first to Wermeyer. And 2 down.
Designated hitter number 8, Austin Oline.
5 in a row set down by Alex Christofferson. Here's the designated hitter, Austin Oline. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly on the season against the Stars. West Fargo finished 3-1 last week in league play. Took 2 from Dickinson last Wednesday at Young Field, 9-2 and 11-1. Mandan split with Mandan 9-8. 9-8. They won. Henrich, Brody, Strom, and Rademacher pitching there, and then the Chiefs getting the Patriots by a score of 4-2. 3 in the 5th inning did the trick there as the Patriots finished 14-4 in statewide AA play. Split with Bismarck, and they'll split with Mandan as well. Just missed low. That's 1-0. Also split with Post 2. Losing 9-2, winning 2-1 at Young Field. That was back on June 23rd. Christofferson's 1-0. Hit of the air to right field. Towards the corner. Pancratz into the shade. And straight away right makes the catch. And the side is retired. So 1-2-3 inning. Christofferson, nice little groove. He is retired 6 in a row. Nothing across the bottom of the...
Looking for the ultimate destination for fun? Welcome to Kingpins. From interactive hyper bowling on our 14 lanes to adrenaline-pumping laser tag and immersive escape rooms, the adventure never stops. Smash high scores in our massive arcade, then refuel at Barron's with our made-from-scratch menu. Whether it's a birthday, a company gathering, or just a night out, make your next event unforgettable. Book your lanes online. Call 701-532-BOWL. Or stop in and visit us at 3485 Jacks Way South in Fargo.
Here's 3 ways you can support Magnitude Sports. First, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It's 100% free. Second, individuals and families can choose one of 3 month-to-month YouTube memberships. Finally, businesses can choose one of 2 online YouTube sponsorships or contact us for more options. To learn more, click the Join button or give us a call at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
For West Fargo, so a short outing for Luke Finn. 56 pitches. He can come back, in that case, on 2 days rest, 2 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 56 pitches, 38 strikes. As Clemenson on, who defeated the Stars back on the 17th. A complete game victory as Gus Pancratz will start things for the Stars. Pancratz, Seth Egan, and Caleb Blanchette for the Stars. On the top of the 3rd inning. Clemenson needed 101 pitches to go the distance. The second game of a twin bill, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 5, walked 3 in a 4-2 victory. The runs he gave up were in the 6th inning. Pancratz smash fair into left for a base hit. First pitch swinging, and that's Pancratz. Laces one for a base hit.
Designated hitter number 12,
His first hit of the state tournament, and that'll bring up Seth Egan. Some old school Buck Owens, I believe it is. I think. Egan walked in his first plate appearance. Offers had a bunt attempt and missed low and away, 1-0 the count. I've heard a few, but that is one of the unique ones. I've heard a Fleetwood Mac song as a walk-up song this year. Different strokes for different folks. 1-0. Runner goes. Hit and run on. Hit in the air. Loop to right. Caught. Will end up being a double play as they will double off Pancratz at first base. Stars put the wheels in motion. And Egan right off the end of the bat. It turns into a 9-3 double play. So fly out to right for out number one. Pancratz doubled off. Right field to first. 2 down for Caleb Blanchette. Out pitcher to first in his first at bat, called strike. And so 0-1. Short step back. Clemenson. Inside out swing to second. Gobbled up there by Medina. And on to first. And just 3 in the inning. So 3 batters there as no runs on a hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 2.5 here at.
We have all the dominant performances.
Rounding third is Oliver Luck. He will come in, and the throw won't be in time. And Easton Rarick with a 2-run single to right, and it's 10-4.
And all the big moments.
Back inside, ground ball to second. Flip to Rarick for 1, on to first. Rack him up for 2. Throw back to third, making a triple play. It will go 4, 6, 3, 5 on the triple play. Everybody in the infield got their turn.
Just off 52nd Avenue South in Prairie Grove is your neighborhood South Fargo spot, Frank's Lounge. Frank's Lounge offers a fun, comfortable atmosphere and daily food specials you can view right as you walk in. Kristen says,
Love Frank's, our go-to place when we have company get-togethers, and always get the best service. We would definitely recommend. We love Frank's Lounge.
Frank's Lounge is open daily, and kids, when accompanied by an adult, are welcome all day, Sunday through Tuesday, and until 3:30 p.m. the rest of the week. Don't forget to take home a Frank's Lounge t-shirt or hat. Frank's Lounge, 2640 52nd Avenue South in Fargo. Stop in tonight.
Eight, 9-1 here for West Fargo as a 3-0 Post 400 lead. Christofferson has retired 6 straight. I got a text. Buck Owens songs, it is Seth Egan's walk-up music. It's called Made in Japan. I knew it was Buck Owens, I just didn't know what tune. There's a point that I used to do. I used to help out once in a while on the Saturday morning show on a local radio station in town, and I used to spin tunes from time to time. I know there was a Buck Owens tune in there at least a couple of times. So 3-0 your score. And tomorrow the schedule will all be elimination games as the losers of the games tonight, the loser of this game will play at 4:30. Loser of Post 2 in Jamestown will be at 7. Ryan Camarillo, the Patriots catcher, will lead things off. Camarillo is 1 for 4 against the Stars with a walk and a run batted in. Camarillo, Fuchs, and Zinker for the Patriots. And the delivery is up and in, ball 1. Patriots were the 2 seed 2 years ago, had a first-round scare with Jamestown, eventually came back and won. I believe we're the 2 seed last year as well. Called strike, and it is 1-1. Got beat. It was not in this round, I believe it was second round. Swing and a miss. Stars got him, I believe, in extra innings. It was a 1-run game, 1-2 to Camarillo. I'm going to try and go back and check my work here. 1 second. 1-2, Christofferson. In the dirt, smothered by Blanchette. It's 2-2. Target down from Blanchette, and he got a looking. Strike three call. Like a curve, maybe a slider, and there's one away here in the last of the third for Cooper Fuchs. Yes, it was a 3-2 game in the second round. West Fargo beat Minot 6-4 in the opening round. It went 9 innings, and then it was quite a comeback. They knocked out beat the Governors, Dickinson, Mandan, and the Stars twice, 4-0 and 6-1. In those 5 games, it's 28-4. They outscored their opponents. First pitch to Fuchs is low for ball 1. Cooper, 3 for 7 against the Stars at a 3-hit game in game 1 of their twin bowl on the 17th, including a double and a run batted in. Tapper, right side. Wermeyer, nobody's covering first, and Fuchs will beat the throw to first base. So that's an infield hit that'll be hit number 2 for the Patriots on just a slow Tapper. And both pitcher and first baseman went after the ball. Hansen was there too, and I think even if somebody gets over to cover first, it's going to be a tough play to get the base runner. So it's a 1-out single. Top of the order now in Zinker for the Patriots. The delivery is in the dirt, smothered nicely by Blanchette, and it is ball 1. Single to left for Zinker in the first. His first hit in 8 at-bats against the Stars this year. 1-0, left center field, hit well, chasing it. Mathiasson still hustling after it, dives, and did make the catch for the out. Base runner will scamper back to first base. A long run, a lunge, and reward at the end for Kane Mathiasson. 2 down.
First baseman, number 12, Jake Dangerud.
Hit well to the opposite field, and on the dead run, able to get to it and take extra bases away. 2 away for Dangerud. And into a fielder's choice in his first plate appearance. Christopherson deals, half swing. That'll cost him strike 1. Pitch up in the zone there from Christopherson. The 0-1 to first. Played there by Wermeyer, and he will stop on first to end the inning. Sharply hit one hopper and a
No runs, 1 hit.
1-out single. Does no damage. Mathiasson, a great play in the field. No runs and a hit, no errors. The Patriots leave 1. 3 in the books from Jack Williams.
52nd Avenue South in Prairie Grove is your neighborhood South Fargo spot. Frank's Lounge. Frank's Lounge offers a fun, comfortable atmosphere and daily food specials you can view right as you walk in. Kristen says,
Love Frank's, our go-to place when we have company get-togethers, and always get the best service. We would definitely recommend. We love Frank's Lounge.
Frank's Lounge is open daily, and kids, when accompanied by an adult, are welcome all day, Sunday through Tuesday, and until 3:30 p.m. the rest of the week. Don't forget to take home a Frank's Lounge t-shirt or hat. Frank's Lounge, 2640 52nd Avenue South in Fargo. Stop in tonight.
Hungry? Get to Vic's for Hamburger Happy Hour. Monday through Friday from 4 to 7 p.m. Get a delicious burger and fries for just $6.50. The kitchen is always cooking at Vic's. We serve up breakfast every day from 9 a.m. to noon, and we're open 365 days a year from 9 a.m. all the way until 2 a.m. Plus, catch regular happy hour every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and join us for bingo 5 days a week. Come hungry to Vic's, located at 1608 Main Avenue Southeast in Moorhead.
The Stars, no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the West Fargo Patriots.
Leading off for the Stars, shortstop number 10, Max.
So it'll be Ammerman, Dahl, and Essex. Pulls 400 in the top of the 4th inning. Ammerman out in a fly ball to center. In his first at bat, he's 0 for 3. Well, a walk and a run scored so far here at State. Clemenson Helped out by a hit and run opportunity that turned into a double play. Faced the minimum 3. In his first inning of relief, Luke Finn, 56 pitches, and defense, a couple of miscues in the field behind him. The Stars took advantage. Down and into Ammerman, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, there no end to the heat in sight through the week this week. Maybe temperature will drop slightly later in the week, 1-1, but not a whole lot. Foul got Ammerman in the batter's box, and it's 1-2. There is a chance of some rain maybe Thursday night, but we shall see on that. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Clemenson's 1-2. Good fastball missed. A little high, a little outside. We'll level things at 2 apiece. Into the 4th here, not quite an hour into game 3 of 4 here on day number 2. Just missed at a full count. Trying to clip that outside corner and didn't get the call from Mike Lucasen, and a 3-2 count coming to the Star shortstop. There's the payoff, and good plate appearance leads to a leadoff walk for Ammerman. So that'll bring up Ethan Dahl. Strikeout victim in his first plate appearance. Patriots thinking bunt. Dahl squared, now squares again. First pitch, I believe was a strike. Throw back to first. No, it was ball 1. The throw back to first, Ammerman back. Yeah, it was a strike. Looked like he offered, and it's 0-1. You could see Zinkers. You could see him there right at the edge of the grass. Bunt attempt. Now one up in the zone, and it's now 1-1 to Ethan Dahl. Hansen an RBI single. Wermeyer an RBI double in the 3rd, and then Mathiasen a base hit. Wermeyer was held at 3rd, but McMenaby's throw bouncing away from Camarillo at the plate, and Wermeyer eventually came around and scored. Offered again, throw back to first, and lunging back once more, Ammerman. And a strike to Dahl, it's 1-2, so that might remove the idea of a bunt for the Stars. And as Caden Schwabe, it's his inning over in the third base coaching box for post 400. It's 1-2. And to the plate. Fastball struck him out. Got a fastball by him. Dahl a strikeout victim for the 2nd time.
Top of the order, left fielder number 26, Michael Essex, the 3rd.
Strikeout number 4 for West Fargo pitching. That is Clemenson's first, and that'll bring up Michael Essex. Essex struck out in the 1st, hit a line drive that was dropped by Collins at short. And that started a 2-out rally for the Stars. Swing and a miss and 1 strike to Essex. That was followed by Wermeyer's double. Essex scoring from first. Mathiasen's single and the resulting error. And in 3 batters, it went from 1-0 to 3-0. And that's where we stand with the Stars holding the lead here in the 4th. Clemenson has a bunt attempt. Down the third base line, charging, and a strong throw to first. Nobody covering third base as Ammerman will go from first all the way to third base. They get the out, Zinker to first, but that's got to be somebody's responsibility, probably Collins, but whoever it was, somebody fell asleep at the switch, and Hammerman ends up at third base. So third to first for the out, and some heads-up base running by Max Hammerman. Goes from one corner to the other. He's at third for Gus Wermeyer. And two away here in the fourth inning. Can Wermeyer come through again? 2 runs batted in already in the state tournament for 400. And outside corner for strike one. Outfield straight away as Fuchs medium deep and right. Clemenson deals, swing and a miss. Gus down to the count at 2 strikes. Oh, 2. Slow roller left side. Zinker gobbles it up on to first. And that will retire the Stars here in the fourth inning. So, leadoff walk from Amberman. He is stranded at third. Third to first for the out. Inning comes to a close. No runs, hits, or errors, and the Stars strand one. Halfway home, 3.5.
You want service that's fast and trustworthy. Grease Monkey's certified technicians get you in and out in about 15 minutes, plus a complimentary 16-point safety check. No pressure, no surprises, just honest, manufacturer-recommended service. While we work, step out of the heat and relax in our air-conditioned lobby with a cold refreshment. Visit your local Grease Monkey for a quick, professional oil change you can feel good about.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Seven-seeded Fargo pulls 400, leading two-seeded West Fargo Patriots 3-2. As we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, as Christofferson has been sharp so far here for the Pulse 400 Stars, as West Fargo will bring up the heart of the order. So we'll go Collins, Medina, and Zink so far here, to begin, I should say, at the bottom of the fourth inning. Stars 21-21 overall, as we mentioned earlier. 7 wins, 11 losses in statewide AA play. Christofferson, 29 pitches is all he's needed to get the opening 9 outs. Into shallow right field, coming on Pankratz, and one pitch, and Jet Collins is retired for out number 1 here in the fourth inning. So Collins get into a fielder's choice in his first plate appearance. One pitch and quickly eliminated here in the fourth for Medina. Fly to center in his first at bats, so now 10 outs. Has a pair of strikeouts. 4 fly ball outs. The only most impressive was Zinker getting robbed on a running and lunging grab by Kane Mathiasen. That came last inning. First pitch, strike 1. Christofferson back on the ground to short as Dahl cuts in front of Amberman. On to first, high throw, back to the bag, and just got him for out number 2. It's probably Dahl's play as he cut in front, throw high, but Wermeyer leaving his feet, back to the bag, just ahead of Medina. Third to first. 2 very quick outs, and that'll bring up Landon Zink for the Patriots. 3 pitches, 2 outs. Zink, a strikeout victim in his first at bat, offers it a bunt, and Missed for strike one. Zink struck out in the second. Hits for Zinker and Fuchs. An infield hit for Fuchs last inning. Just the two hits for West Fargo to this point. Off the plate, it is a foul ball. Blanchette looked at a home plate umpire, Mike Lucasen, and kind of looked and thought, isn't that a fair ball? But signaled foul, 2 strikes. Two-strike delivery. It is up and in, 1-2. It is early, a lot of outs to try and get for the Stars, but you might be looking potentially one side of the winners bracket, 6-seed Grand Forks. If the Stars win 6 versus 7, but again, a lot of outs to try and get. That pitch in the dirt. And it's 1-2. And the delivery. Sharply hit to second. Colby Hansen on to first. That'll end the inning. Nice and tidy inning for Christofferson. And that is an 8-pitch inning as the Patriots down in order. As Alex Christofferson, 37 pitches through 4 innings of work. And it's been 4 shutout innings as we head to the 5th here at Jack Williams Stadium. Fargo Pulse 400.
Integrity isn't just a word. It's how we do business. Built on a foundation of hard work, accountability, and small-town values, we've earned our reputation by delivering quality construction projects across the Northern Plains. From commercial steel and post-frame buildings to innovative data center facilities, our experienced team combines craftsmanship, innovation, and attention to detail in every project. At Century Builders, we're committed to making your building experience seamless from start to finish. Century Builders, building with integrity, delivering excellence.
Curveball chopped out to second. This may do it. McIntyre sets on to first, and it's on to Shelby for Lincoln East.
Popped up. Can Oliver Luck send them to Shelby? They can! The Pulse 400 Stars will continue their season in North Carolina, and they will compete in the American Legion World Series.
The best teams, the biggest moments. Every game of the 2026 Central Plains Regional is live on Magnitude Sports.
Only 3-0 game as the early runs so far have held up here for the Fargo Pulse 400 Stars as we're through 4 innings. The infield getting a little once over here as the grounds crew doing some good work here as we get to the top of the 5th inning. As so far for Clemenson, has a pair of scoreless innings, given up a hit and a walk, and has talked about how efficient Alex Christofferson has been. 12 outs on 37 pitches. Clemenson has needed just 20 and 14 strikes, so 70% strike rate to get 6 outs and clean things up here in a couple of scoreless innings through the middle of the ball game. The Thursday schedule we've talked about, it's pretty much Elimination Wednesday, as some teams should be 4 of them that will be facing extinction from the tournament. 2 winners bracket games are 11 and 1:30 on Thursday, and then loser out games 4:30 and 7 p.m. So here we go to the top of the 5th, as the Stars will bring up Mathiasen, Hansen, and Pankratz. A couple of singles for Kane Mathiasen. Puts him now at 3 for 5 for Pulse 400 here in the state tournament. Flipped to left and down for a base hit. He just went down and got it and went love 30 to left field, and they lead off single, 3 for 3 for Kane Mathiasen.
Second baseman number 2.
Well, that's how you get a couple of 5-hit games. They aren't always pretty. You might drop a bunt here and there. It might not be hard contact, but they all count. Here's Hansen. He has half his team's 6 hits. Is Colby Hansen an RBI single in the first, and a ground ball to short in the second. Throw back to first and start working on Mathiasen early as he was able to get back in. He offers at a bunt and bunts it foul, strike 1. Colby 1 for 4 in the state tournament to this point. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is high, throw back to first base, and beat first slide just ahead of the attempted tag from Dangerud, and he's back in there. Is Kane Mathiasen. Hansen playing just game 1 only against West Fargo. He was 0 for 2 with the run scored. He got hit by a pitch late in that game, got shaken up, and didn't play in game 2. That was the only game he missed because of that. Pitch is low and away. And it's now 2-1 to Hansen. Talk about the top 3 hitters in the Stars order. A combined 5 for 10 last night. Hitters 2 through 5 have gotten all the hits so far for the Stars. Up and in a bunt attempt. Throw back to first. And again, back in time, Mathiasen. They are paying all kinds of attention to him. I believe pitch was a ball, and it is 3-1. And Mike Lucasen, the home plate umpire, signals 3 balls, 1 strike. So will this change things as far as a bunt attempt, perhaps? Set from Clemenson. He does offer at it, and off of Hansen in the batter's box, and a foul, 3-2. Maybe a little bit more of a breeze now, is just trying to judge that by the big American flag beyond the center field fence, and it is moving a little bit more, but a little more breeze wouldn't hurt. In the air, left center field. Zink and McMenemy over. McMenemy will take charge, make the catch. Almost going to reach back around to make that grab.
Right fielder number 11.
One away for Gus Pankratz. Pankratz greeted Clemenson with a base hit. In his last at bat, Gus is 1 for 2. Fargo Davies grad, and most 400 players from Fargo Davies. 1 from Oak Grove. Colby Hansen is actually a Fargo North product. Jacob Klinsky just graduated this past spring from Shanley. Pankratz takes a strike, 0-1. Jamestown, who lost twice to Fargo Post 2 late in the regular season, less than 2 weeks ago. We'll get another crack at the top seed of the host in our finale tonight, scheduled for 7. Here's the 0-1. Called strike. Pankratz quickly in the hole at 2 strikes. Last 2 games have been scheduled for 1:30 and 4:30. We've been roughly about 10 minutes behind schedule, but all in all, been on time. 0-2. Popped up here into foul territory. Zenker, and looks up into the early evening sky and makes the catch. 2 away.
Designated hitter
For Steve Egan. Egan has walked and flying into a 9-3 double play. Stars put a hit and run on, and fly ball Fuchs doubled off Pankratz. So runner at first, 2 out. Here in the top of the 5th. Fouled away by Egan. And that one will drop somewhere out the concourse in 1 strike. The long-standing trees here at Jack Williams slowed the progress of that foul ball. 1 strike. Got to look at Kane Mathiasen, who good lead over at first. Throw back over. And the runner lunging back. Clemenson sets 0-1. Runner goes. Pitches a ball. Throw on 1. Bouncers. The tag, and he's out. Collins a quick tag on Mathiasen. And Camarillo guns him down. Caught stealing 2-6 for the 3rd out. And it'll be a clean start for Egan in the top of the 6th inning. So no runs on a hit.
No runs, 1 hit.
And nobody left for the Stars in the top of the 5th inning. We are through 4.5, and it is a 3-0 lead for Fargo.
Sports. I'd like you to do me a favor if you would. Subscribe to this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. The channel is owned by a family I've known for over 2 decades and features some sports stars from previous Magnitude Sports broadcasts. So if you're the type of guy that likes fishing, hunting, dogs, you can get all that and more right here on the Dakota Fins and Feathers YouTube channel. You can also find them on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's educational, it's captivating, it's fun. It's Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe today.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Three to nothing your score. Fargo pulls 400 with the lead. 3 early runs in the first 2 innings have held up as Alex Christofferson has been effective, efficient, you name it, and the defense made the plays behind him. 37 pitches, 27 strikes for Christofferson.
Leading out for West Fargo, center fielder number 15, JJ.
That's over 70% strike rate. In fact, that is about 73% strike rate. J.J. McMenemy, Austin O'Lean, and Ryan Camarillo for the Patriots. Trying to drum up some business here in the bottom of the 5th inning against Christofferson. Breaking pitch, strike 1. McMenemy out second to first and a ground out in his first at bat. That was in the 2nd. Sails outside, 1-1 the count. See the outfield alignment, at least in left and center. They will shade McMenemy to the opposite field. 1-1. To turn out of the way to avoid getting clipped by that. 2-1. So we've seen not a fastball so far from Christofferson to begin this at-bat. Two-one and a drive to the right field corner. It's a fair ball. And we'll go all the way to the corner as McMenemy will end up at second base, a leadoff double. Well, is that a hit that jumpstarts the Patriots? His first extra base hit for West Fargo, and a good piece of hitting, able to take that to the right field corner. Not quite to the 300 side of the right field foul pole, as a leadoff double that'll bring up O'Lean. Flying to right in his first at bat. Christofferson deals. It is a strike. Outside corner. And it's 0-1. Well, if you're the Patriots, you don't have to get all three in one shot. I'm sure they take it, but you're in this situation, runner at second, nobody out. You at least got to try and get one out of this. One strike. Deep breath from the righty Christofferson, and time called as he has not worked out of the set a ton so far this evening. A double the second time in 5 innings. West Fargo's got the leadoff man on. Zinker led off the first with a base hit. A 1 smothered by Blanchette. Evens the count at 1 apiece. One, fastball missed away. 2-1 to Olin. See if the bottom of the order can generate some offense here for the Patriots. Bottom of the order produced. They won 4-2 in the second game of that doubleheader back on the 17th. Gustafson had a 2-run double in the 6th, and the delivery fouled to the third base dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Back to that game. Josh Gustafson had 2-run double. Camarillo knocked in a run. That was a scoreless game going into the 6th, and Patriots scored all 4 in the 6th. 3 against Dylan Sahlberg and 1 against reliever Tucker Kozin. 2-2. Swinging a foul at the plate. Just got a piece of it as ball to the backstop, and count will remain at 2-2. Two pitch in the dirt, knocked down by Blanchette, and it's 3-2. West Fargo last year won their opening round game at the Central Plains, then lost to Carpetland Rugs out of Lincoln, Nebraska, and then came back, won a pair of games, including a win over a very good Shakopee team to get into the championship game, and it was one big inning for Lincoln that did the trick. They got 6 runs, if I recall, the 4th inning, and won 6-3 to go on to Shelby. 3-2. Christofferson delivers, bouncing ball right side. Colby Hansen plays it, and on to first. For the first out, that will move McMenemy to third. So a lengthy at bat. Christofferson wins the duel there. 1 away for Camarillo. Strikeout victim back in the first is a couple of strikeouts for Christofferson. Got Zink in the second and Camarillo to lead off the third. Post 400 will play the infield back as let's swap a run for an out at this point. 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning. Outside ball 1. One alone, the delivery. Line drive on 1 hop past Colby Hansen. It'll go into right center field. West Fargo's on the board. It's a 3-1 game. Sharply hit. And he was kind of in between. They'll score that an error. It'll be an error charge to Hansen at second base. He was kind of in between. Do I try and charge that, or do you kind of back up on it? And it kind of ended up in the middle as Camarillo will be lifted for a courtesy runner for West Fargo. So it's an error charge to Hansen. It's the first error, as it will be Brody Strom to run it first for West Fargo. So Strom has graduated from Horace, will play junior college ball at Northeast College in Norfolk, Nebraska. Fuchs the batter. Infield hit for him in the third. And that one outside for ball one. Stars played errorless baseball last night in the win over Williston. Sahlberg last night, who got the win, Dylan 73 pitches, so he could come back. If the Stars get to Friday, he would be available again to pitch. Go to first and the runner back. Pitch count rules go like this. If you're 30 pitches or less, you come back the following day. 31 to 45, 1 day rest. 46 to 60 pitches. You sit for 2 days. 61 to 80 for 3, and over 80 is 4 days rest. So chances are if you go past that point, you won't see again on the mound the rest of the tournament. Strike to Fuchs, and it's 1-1. Pitchers can only make 2 appearances in any 3 consecutive days. One coming. Trying to bunt was Fuchs, fouled it back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Zenker is on deck. So the Patriots getting 1 back and trying to keep the line moving as Christopherson will hit another baseball here from home plate umpire Mike Lucasen. Is so far a pretty crisp pace when he's been out there, but it has slowed down a bit here with Patriots putting some runners on here in the bottom of inning number 5. 16 pitches so far in the inning. 53 is his total. Now through 4 1/3. Time called. Ammerman and Hansen double played up the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the delivery is in the dirt. He's not been able to get the Patriots to chase, trying to use his breaking stuff as an out pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Have not been able to bite. 2-2 the count. See the outfield alignment as into left center is Essex. 2-2. He struck him out. Third strikeout for Christopherson. 2 away in the Stars, or the Patriots half of the 5th. And that will bring up Zenker. Flip the page at the top of the order now for West Fargo. Zenker has singled and flying to center. Set, and the delivery is a strike. Throw back to first, and well, not held by Wermeyer, and Strom getting the white uniform dirty. 1 strike the count. It's one thing you don't get on play on turf. West Fargo, of course, turf infield. Same applies for Post 400. You can get dirty, but it's not quite the same. 0-1, flipped foul down the right field line as both the Gusses chase after it. Wermeyer and Pankratz out of play, and it is 2 strikes. Well, yesterday we talked about, would there be a team maybe other than the top 2, other than Post 2 and West Fargo, that could disrupt the apple cart a little bit? Grand Forks did so today. 6 seed beat 3 seed Mandan, and the Stars certainly have the opportunity. 7 seeded Post 400 leading by 2 here in the 5th. 2-strike delivery and a ground ball. Diving stop at third by Dahl. Gets up onto first. And in time for the out. Stretched by Wermeyer on the side is retired. Solid defensive play there. Dahl on to first, and Gus Wermeyer with the stretch. And the side retired. The Patriots get a run on a hit. There was one error.
There's 3 ways you can support Magnitude Sports. First, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It's 100% free. Second, individuals and families can choose one of 3 month-to-month YouTube memberships. Finally, businesses can choose one of 2 online YouTube sponsorships or contact us for more options. To learn more, click the Join button or give us a call at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Curveball chopped out to second. This may do it. McIntyre sets on to first, and it's on to Shelby for Lincoln East.
Popped up. Can Oliver Luck send them to Shelby? They can! The Post 400 Stars will continue their season in North Carolina, and they will compete in the American Legion World Series.
The best teams, the biggest moments. Every game of the 2026 Central Plains Regional is live on Magnitude Sports.
In the inning, but Post 400 has flashed some leather as Bison, a great catch, took extra bases away from Zinker earlier in the game, and Ethan Dahl with a diving stop and with some timely assistance from Gus Wermeyer at first. Keeps things to just a run for the Patriots. To the 6th we go. Seth Egan gets a clean start after caught stealing. Ended things in the 5th, and Clemenson buzzes the tower. Ball 1 to Egan. Mathiasen gunned down trying to steal, and a strike from Camarillo. Egan has walked and flied into a double play. And the pitch to Seth is a strike, 1-1. Egan just graduated this spring from Fargo South. He was part of the Bruins State High School Championship team. 1-1. Foul off to the right now to play, and there were some arms on that squad for the Bruins. 1-2 the count. Blanchette and Ammerman will follow for the Stars here in the top of the 6th. Up the middle and into center for a base hit. Leadoff hit for Egan. He can hit as Egan has 5 hits against the Patriots this year. He is now at 5 for 8, and that'll bring up Caleb Blanchette. May get a runner here at first. Yep, there it comes as Egan summoned to the dugout, and will be a runner at first for the Stars. It'll be Mason Sinner. So Sinner will run at first base as you see Mason up close and personal, is the youngest guy on this Stars roster. And he will get the call to run for Egan. Blanchette, the batter, out on a ground ball pitcher to first. To end the first, and out, a ground out second to first. To end things in the 4th, so nothing for 2. Blanchette butts, pushes one down the first base line, and the tag applied, or did he? No, he was able to avoid the tag, and safe is Blanchette. Dangerud avoided the tag, or I should say Blanchette avoided Dangerud's tag, and stayed within the baseline. Or did they call him? Did they call him out? Well, I thought they signaled safe unless he was. They're going to get a courtesy runner. Yep, they are. So that is the case. So safe at first.
Your attention, please.
Oshner will run for the Stars, Peyton Oshner. To let a bunt single for Blanchette, able to push one up the first base line, and with the base runner right in the vicinity of the first baseman Dangerud, but Blanchette played keep away and avoided the tag. So pair of runners out there with now Oshner at first and Sinner at second. Here's Ammerman and another bunt. Oh, they've got him hung out to dry, but the throw goes into center field. They had him doing a little two-step on the bases, and an accurate throw may have got him, but the throw nearly hit center and went into center field, so a chance by the boards for West Fargo to get it out of the base paths, and Ammerman, that might have been done as well to see if Ammerman would, try to kind of show his hand early. I think the Patriots are anticipating bunt. They are. And ball one. That misses low and away. That time, as soon as Ammerman squared, Jet Collins went over to third base. Got burned on one a bunt attempt where Ammerman went from first to third. Third base was unoccupied. He will not make that mistake a second time. 1-0. So the Stars 2 on, nobody out here, trying to see if they can add some insurance to a 3-1 lead in the sixth. One ball to count. Clemenson so far 3 innings of relief work. There's the bunt. Snap throw back to second base, and Sinner able to get back in. I don't believe he offered. He did not. It's 2-0. There is activity down in the Pulse 400 bullpen. Looks like Tucker Kozin not getting lathered up in a hurry, but it is Kozin getting some throws in. 2-0. He offers at it and misses. Does Ammerman, and it's now 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch count-wise, he's in really good shape. Is Christopherson at 58. But there is the possibility where you might be able to use him again, depending on how many pitches he throws. You might be able to maybe get him another opportunity later in the tournament. Ammerman pops the bunt foul, 2-2. So we'll see what the next move is pitching-wise for the Stars once we get to the bottom half. And potentially what they do in this top half of the inning might maybe sway that decision too. 2-2 the count. They add a run or two here. That would greatly affect what they decide to do next. 2-2 from Clemenson. Upstairs, full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ethan Dahl on deck. Bottom of the order trying to create some chaos here for Fargo Pulse 400. Runners don't go. Payoff delivery popped up. Foul territory. It will be playable. Zenker here in the coach's box makes the grab, but there's one out.
Third baseman number 9, Ethan Dahl.
Large out there for the Patriots. One away for Ethan Dahl, who has struck out twice. And out will come the trip to the mound here, a mound visit, as so far Clemenson, 3 1/3 innings, 43 pitches. About a 2-to-1 strike-to-ball ratio. He's given up 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 run as this mound visit here. Final game of the evening, top seed Fargo Post 2 will face Jamestown. The Eagles a 12-2 victor last night over the Dickinson Rough Riders as the mound visit is over. So the batter, Dahl, and center running for Seth Egan's at first. Courtesy runner is Oshner for Blanchett, who had a bunt single. He's at first base as Dahl digs in. Dahl's now 0 for 7 against West Fargo pitching, including 0 for 5 against Clemenson. He bunts and pops up a bunt foul, strike one. About an hour 40 in this matchup. Stars got a run of the first. RBI single from Colby Hansen took a 1-0 lead. Two more in the second. Two-out double from Wermeyer. And a single from Mathiasen and an error scored at Wermeyer from second to take a 3-0 lead. Patriots got a run back on a double and then an error in the fifth. Here we stand, 3-1 top of the sixth inning. Dahl a swing and a miss. Down to the count at 2 strikes. West Fargo, a good deep pitching staff. Clemenson certainly a part of that. 0-2 inside, nearly hit him. 1-2 the count. Got an outing in last week, did Clemenson against Mandan. Got in game 2 of that twin bill last Thursday, 4-2 win for the Mandan Chiefs, which got them to the number 3 seed. But swinging a foul back by Dahl, 1-2. Clemenson started 2 1/3 innings. Got 40 pitches for 7 outs. Did not give up a hit. Walked 3 and struck out 5. He was the first of 3 pitchers as Mandan beat West Fargo. And Patriots kind of knew their fate. They were going to be the 2 seed. Mandan kind of needed that game a little bit more, and that win elevated them over both Bismarck and Minot. Governors rallied for a 5-4 win today over the Vistas in the 4-5 game. Foul off to the right now to play by Ethan Dahl. It's 2-2. We're at 91 when the first pitch. It's dropped to 90 now, but not that you can really tell the difference. 2-2. Slide step by Clemenson, and got him looking. Strike 3 on the inside corner for out number 2.
Top of the order, number 26.
2 on, nobody out. Has become 2 on, 2 away for the Stars. It'll bring up Michael Essex. It's 0 for 3 with a run scored. Now 2 for 7 in the state tournament for the 7-seeded Post 400 Stars. Second and first, 2 out as Clemenson trying to keep it a 2-run game. No one outside. Camarillo, pretty solid backstop behind the plate for the Patriots. 1-0 the count. Last couple of years been a part of the catching core for the Patriots. Set of the 1-0. High fastball and fouled straight back by Essex. 1-1. Michael 1 for 8 against Patriots pitching. Center at second, Blanchett. Correction, Oshner running for Blanchett at first base. 2 away. One, swing and a miss. Ball did get away. Runners will break for their respective bases. No throw from Camarillo, and I think it'll be a pass ball as center to third. And Oshner moves to second. So the pass ball moves the runners an additional 90 feet. And 1-2 now to Essex. That one just the last instant squirting away from Camarillo. One, two, little tapper. It is a fair ball. Essex didn't go out of the box right away, and Camarillo will throw on to first for the out, and that'll end the inning. Little tapper just a few feet in front of home plate as Essex stayed in the batter's box, and Camarillo had more than enough time to throw him out. And the threat goes by the boards. It's catcher to first for the out, no runs, 2 hits. And the Stars leave 2 on in scoring position as we head to the...
down, your business is down. That's why drivers across North Dakota and Minnesota trust Hogue Diesel Service in West Fargo. DOT certified in both states. From oil changes to full overhauls, Hogue Diesel Service handles complete truck and trailer repair on all makes and models, heavy and medium duty. Need on-site repair, computer diagnostics, pickup and delivery, 24-hour service? They do that too. Call Hogue Diesel Service today at 701-532-0203. That's 701-532-0203. Hogue Diesel Service LLC, 907 2nd Avenue West in West Fargo.
Fargo Post 400 would like to thank these additional sponsors for supporting our Legion baseball program. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Valley Service of Fargo. Legacy Plumbing. D&M Industries. And Buffalo Wild Wings.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter.
Right field corner, and those bleacher seats definitely have some customers over there. It's like some Pulse 400 blue among them. So, bottom of the 6th inning, it is 3-1. And really the spot in the order, if the Patriots are going to do some damage, this might be the opportunity. This is a huge inning for Christofferson. He'll have to try and get through Dangerud, Collins, and Medina. 2, 3, and 4 hitters in the Patriots lineup. He searches for the final 6 outs to try and keep Pulse 400 in the winner's bracket. Ball 1 to Dangerud, who's 0 for 2. One 1-0 pitch. It is downstairs. 2-0 the count. Christofferson has not walked a batter. 3 hits, 1 run. I believe was unearned as there is a strike. 2-1. It was an earned run for Christofferson. No walks, 3 strikeouts. 2-1 delivery. Flipped down the left field line. Chasing Dahl and Essex, and that will land on a play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dangerud, a Cheyenne High School product. He'll be a junior this coming fall, is one of the younger talented guys in this West Fargo roster. We mentioned McMenemy. J.J. McMenemy, just a sophomore at Horace. 2-2. That is into left for a base hit. He waited back, kept his weight back, and drops a single to the opposite field. And leadoff hit here for the Patriots in the bottom of the 6th. So that brings up Collins. Kept Collins off the base pass so far, 0 for 2. Flying to right in his last at bat. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. The delivery is hit in the air to center as Mathiasen in his tracks makes the catch. And there's out number 1. Tried to wait back, look like in a breaking pitch, and hit it well, but right at the center fielder, one away. So I'll bring up Medina. Collins is headed to Butler Community College to play baseball, and there have been a lot of guys, especially in this West Fargo program, that have gone the JUCO route and have done well. Medina, left center field. Essex on, diving, and traps it. The ball falls in left center field. And Medina has a base hit. Tying runs at first. So Medina with a one-out single. And able to kind of smother that ball was Essex. It didn't bounce away from him, so a couple of singles. And out will come Jeff Fichtner. Medina also headed to the JUCO route as well, Southeastern Community College. Southeast Community College in Nebraska. And mound visit comes to a close as Jeff Fichtner is, of course, familiar with this ballpark for a number of years, coached in a lot of spots. So first and second, one out. Here's Zink. 0 for 2, struck out of the second. Grounded out to second in the fourth. So, Dangerud at second, Medina at first, one down. Christofferson sets. He'll show a bunt, drop one down the third base line, and it'll roll foul, strike one. We talked about it. I'm sure West Fargo was thinking it too. If they're going to make a run here, this might have to be the inning with the spot in the orders that they've had. And the 2 singles in Collins' out was pretty well struck along with that. So Jordan Rowe calling time to bring hitter and base runners together. So that little discussion comes to a close as Zink will work with a 1-strike count. Zink 1 for 4 with a walk against the Stars this season. Warmeyer behind Medina at first base. Son of the 1-strike pitch. Little tapper. Left side off the mound comes Christofferson on to first. Just got him. Very close play at first. Bang, bang play. They get the out, but the runners move to second and third. And pitcher to first as Jordan Rowe is going to stalk over and have a word with first base umpire James Carroll. So we will keep an eye on this as McMenemy, the batter, meantime, Warmeyer is going to eavesdrop a little bit on this discussion. Not with any eye contact. And Carroll didn't really engage with Jordan Rowe. I think he let Jordan speak his piece, and onward we go. If that was credits in a movie or a TV show, it would be Gus Warmeyer, innocent bystander. Second and third, 2 out for McMenemy. And he would get probably $50 and a ham sandwich. McMenemy doubled. They're going to put him on. So they will intentionally walk McMenemy and take their chances with Austin O'Lean.
Brings to the plate designated hitter number 8, Austin O'Lean.
O'Lean is 0 for 2. So they'll take their chances here with O'Lean as he's graduated this spring from Horace. Yes, here we go. Your key point of the ball game now. 3 on, 2 out. As Christofferson takes a deep breath and back to the hill, nursing a 2-run lead. Was activity earlier in the Post 400 bullpen, and he steps off, and there have been more base runners here in the last 2 innings. His pace has slowed considerably. Pitch is just missed inside, right about at the belt, and ball 1. Stars will have their 2, 3, and 4 hitters up in the 7th. We'll go Wermeyer, Mathiasen, and Hansen. 1-0. And outside, 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Cozen back up and throwing in the Post 400 bullpen. Somehow I get the feeling this might be Christofferson's last batter, no matter how this ends up. Two-0. Alt strike, 2-1. Breaking pitch, clipping the outside corner. Base runners, Dangerud at third, Medina at second, and McMenemy at first. Only a 1-run game earlier this afternoon, but this one feels like it's been with the most drama and the tightest. 2-1. Slowly hit right side, charging Hansen. Colby on to first, inning over. Christofferson gets out of trouble in the 6th. West Fargo loads them up. 2 hits and an intentional walk. No runs. 2 hits, no errors. And they strand the maximum as we head to the 7th. It remains 3-1. Favor of Post 400. Down to second. This may do it. McIntyre sets. On to first. And it's on to Shelby for Lincoln East.
Popped up. Can Oliver Luck send them to Shelby? They can! The Post 400 Stars will continue their season in North Carolina, and they will compete in the American Legion World Series.
The best teams, the biggest moments. Every game of the 2026 Central Plains Regional is live on Magnitude Sports.
The potential go-ahead run on first. It works as O'Lean, weak contact and a ground ball to second as Alex Christofferson, 71 pitches, 71 through 5, and he was at 37, so 34 pitches just in the last 2 innings alone. So he's got plenty left, but boy, he has had to huff, puff, and grind the last couple of innings, but he's needed to get outs. Check and check. 3-1, 3 runs, 7 hits, and an error for Fargo Post 400. A run, 5 hits, and 3 errors for West Fargo. Meantime, Clemenson has come in and come away with 4 shutout innings, 3 hits, and 1 walk, as it'll be Wermeyer, Mathiasen, and Hansen. And now all of a sudden, catcher Ryan Camarillo went down, and I don't know if it's heat related or if he took a pitch. One of the warm-up pitches down, but he is down on his knees, you can see, and got to get him a little water, it appears. So get him a little hydration here and give him a moment. Again, it's hot for everybody, but you load up a few pounds of equipment on a body as well. That's probably one of those you can lose 3, 4, 5 pounds real quick. You get it back through fueling up, whether it be food or hydration. And Jordan Rowe asked him, "You okay?" Gave him a pat on the shoulder and said, "You're my guy." So 3-1. Stars had 4 hits through the first 2 innings, and hits against Clemenson. Pankratz, the first batter he faced in the third, a single. Mathiasen, a leadoff single in the 5th, and then Egan also with a base hit. They did charge an error to Dangerud on Blanchette's butt, so there's 3 errors in the field for West Fargo. First pitch to Gus Wermeyer is fouled away in strike 1. So initially scored that a hit. It is error 3. So 3 errors in the field for the Patriots. The first 2 did result in some runs for the Stars. Wermeyer, 1 for 2 with a hit batsman and a double. 1-1. And that will be the question to see if Christofferson, pitch number-wise, is pretty good. We'll see if he's out for the 7th. Cozen has been up earlier for the Stars. 1-1. Foul tip held by Camarillo, and it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ballpark's looking good here. Jack Williams Stadium is a long-time ball yard here in North Fargo. Fouled out of play. And state tournaments here, Central Plains. But early 2000 teens, I think, was the last time they had Central Plains here, if memory serves. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As the 1-2. Emergency hack there and dribbled foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 3 ballparks around Fargo and West Fargo have had their turn. West Fargo 2 years ago, Starry and Bankfield last year, and we'll go back to Starry in the summer in August of 27. 1-2. Hit of the air to right. Hit well. Deep. Did he get it? Fuchs back. Looking. It's up. It is gone. Home run. Gus Wermeyer can take a lap on the first home run of the state tournament. It's 4-1 Stars. We're one of the seniors in a very heavy senior-laden group here for Post 400. He got all of it. To the left of the 340 sign, so you're probably 340, 345-ish roughly, is a 4-1 game. And here's Mathiasen. Swing and a miss by Kane, and strike 1. He just missed one with a double earlier, and that one clearing the right center field fence. 1. Down and in, 1-1. 3 singles for Mathiasen. And now 4 for 6 so far here at State. 1-1. Missed away. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. Robinson deals in on his hands. Able to hold up with a swing was Mathiasen. A ball makes it 3-1. 3-1, and outside, and ball 4. Mathiasen is on for the fourth time of the game.
Number 2, Colby Hansen.
And there will be some activity out of the West Fargo bullpen as Strom and Rademacher will open the gate, and I think it'll be Rademacher that will begin to limber up. Colby Hansen flied to center in his first at bat. He is 1 for 3. Slide step. Colby bunts and foul for strike 1. Just over the 2-hour mark in this game. West Fargo in the bottom half of the 7th. Scheduled hitters Camarillo, Fuchs, and Zinker. So they will go 8-9-1, and they did get 6 batters through. So if they get runners on, they can get Dingerud and Collins a chance. 1 strike. As pitch was outside, Camarillo took a glance toward first, but didn't direct a throw that direction. 1-1. So it took, there's a bunt, 5 games to get a home run. Bunt to third. Zinker fires on the run. They get the out there. And on to second will go Mathiasen. So Hansen a sacrifice. Third to first, route number 1. That'll bring up Gus Pancratz.
Right fielder number 11, Gus Pancratz.
Pancratz 1 for 3. Singled in the third. He was 1 for 2 against Clemenson. Popped to third in his last plate appearance. Mathiasen with his lead off of second. See which middle infielder will keep an eye on him. Right now, Medina a little bit closer to the bag. Outside corner, strike 1 to Pancratz. Pulls 400 has out hit the Patriots 8-5. As Wermeyer now 2 hits, he has 4 in the tournament. To the belt, the 0-1. Popped up. Might be playable. Camarillo chasing, and that one just hit the top of the backstop and out of play. 2 strikes. Sinner's on deck as Egan singled. He was in the DH spot, but Sinner to run for him, and no re-entry here in Double-A, so Sinner right now in the on-deck circle. 0-2. Fastball. Struck him out. Pancratz down on strikes as Clemenson gets the second out here in the 7th.
Designated hitter number 5, Mason Sinner.
And we'll bring up Sinner for his first plate appearance here of the state tournament. Ian McMenemy, the 2 youngest guys out there. Clemenson, his 3rd strikeout. 3 strikeouts through 4 2/3. As Sinner digs in to the delivery. Popped up. Foul ground. Zinker will give it a peek, and it's out of play for strike 1. Stars adding a run on the home run from Wermeyer. That is fouled straight back. It's 0-2. Check of the runner at second, Clemenson. On 0-2 deals. Fastball struck him out, and the side is retired. Pulls 400, adds a run on the leadoff home run from Gus Wermeyer. It will be 8-9-1 of the batting order. 4.
Baseball is back. we have all the dominant performances.
Rounding third is Oliver Luck. He will come in, and the throw won't be in time, and Easton Rarick with a 2-run single to right, and it's 10-4.
And all the big moments.
Back inside, ground ball to second. Flip to Rarick for one, on to first, rack him up for two. Throw back to third, they get a triple play. It will go 4, 6, 3, 5 on the triple play. Everybody in the infield got their turn. For the last of the seventh, although activity does continue in the Pulse 400 bullpen. So, (4-1) your score as we venture on into the
catcher number 9, Ryan Camarillo.
bottom of the seventh inning. Ryan Camarillo will lead things off. He reached on an error. Came up with a runner at third, one out, and a sharply hit ball. Handcuffed Colby Hansen. He was charged with an error. 73 pitches for Clemenson. Actually, 71, correction on that, but he really did a nice job. 5 innings of relief work. The only run he surrendered was the home run to Wermeyer. First pitch, ball 1. So Camarillo 0 for 2. Fuchs and Zinker will follow. And the 1-0. Changing speeds. Off speed delivery over for a strike. It is now 1-1. Those 2 in Jamestown up next, and we'll be behind schedule. It was scheduled for 7, might be 7:30 or later. 2-1 the count. As this one is past the 2-hour mark. One off the hands and fouled. I think the fact that they got a run, so leads 3. Where they're at in the order may have at least led to Pulse 400's decision to bring Christofferson out for the 7th. It's a sign from Blanchette, popped up, foul, as Blanchette will give it a look, and it's out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Winner here gets Wednesday off and will face Grand Forks, who defeated Mandan earlier today 6-2. That is an 11 a.m. winners bracket game Thursday morning to start play here at Jack Williams Stadium. Christofferson on 2-2. Struck him out. Got him looking at the inside corner. 1 down the 7th.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for West Fargo.
Pinch hitter is Josh Gustafson will hit for Cooper Fuchs. Left-handed batter. He is 1 for 3. Had a big 2-run double, and he went over the Stars back on the 17th. And takes strike 1. It is an 0-1 count. Drops a strike in the outside corner, does Christofferson. And Gustafson down to the count at 0-2. Zinker is on deck. So they won't get to the top of the order. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little tapper, and got a piece of Gustafson in the batter's box, so a foul ball, then 2 strikes. If you can get back to the top of the order with nobody on base, and that's probably more reason that Christofferson tries to stay for the finish. And there have been a couple of starts late in the season, earlier here in the month, that wasn't able to finish the deal. One start in the 7th, the other in the 6th. 0-2. Held up on the swing as the pitch misses low and away, 1-2. Delivery is just missed. Overhand curveball just off the plate, missed low, and that levels the count at 2-2. Target down from Blanchette, 2-2. Down to first, played by Wermeyer. The flip to Christofferson covering is in time, 2 away.
Third baseman number 2, Max Zinker.
So back to the top of the order, and Zinker. 1 for 3, grounded to third. Robbed of a hit on a diving play by Ethan Dahl. And some defensive plays that have been key for the Stars. That was one, getting Zinker to end the 5th. Christofferson getting Zink on a close play last inning for a big out. The Stars 1 out away. This may do it. Right center field, out Hansen. Pankratz the call, the catch, and the Stars win it. Alex Christofferson fires a complete game 5 hitter. And the post 400 Stars, with the victory, the 7th seed picks up the win. So one winner's bracket game Thursday will have 6-seeded Grand Forks, and the 7th-seeded Fargo post 400 Stars has Christofferson a 1-2-3 4th inning. Stay tuned. Our post game coming up here in just a few.
Are relentless. Is your home ready? At J. Dietz Construction, we've been serving the FM community since 2003. As a proud member of the Building Industry Association, formerly known as Home Builders Association, we specialize in roofing, siding, custom decks, and seamless gutters built for maximum durability. Plus, we offer free seamless gutters with every roof or siding project. Call 701-367-1175 or visit buildwithjdc.com. J. Dietz Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it.
As final numbers on this one, game finishing just before the top of the hour of 7 o'clock as 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the victorious Stars. 1 run, 5 hits, 3 errors. Post 400 left, 8 on base, and the Patriots leave 6. Alex Christofferson, 84 pitches, 58 strikes. So he was just over 70% on the strike rate. Gives up 5 hits. That run was an unearned run. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Goes the distance for the win for Post 400. Luke Finn went 2 innings. Took the loss for the Patriots. 4 hits, 3 runs. 2 of them unearned. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And Clemenson Jordan Clemens in 5 innings. Pretty solid relief outing. 4 hits, 1 run. Got tagged on a home run, a leadoff homer from Gus Wermeyer in the 7th. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. 74 pitches, 51 strikes, 5 innings of relief. As the Stars with 8 hits got on the board in the first inning on a Colby Hansen RBI single to score Gus Wermeyer, who was hit by a pitch. It was 1-0. They added 2 more in the second, and all came with 2 out as Essex reaching on a line drive to short, dropped by Jet Collins. And then Wermeyer doubling off, or actually just up against the fence, short hop the right center field wall, scoring Essex all the way from first to make it a 2-0 game. Kane Mathiasen followed with a base hit to center field. Wermeyer was initially held up at third with a throw to the plate. Throw coming in from McMenemy, bounced away from catcher Camarillo. Wermeyer had to restart and score to make it a 3-0 game. Stayed that way until the bottom of the 5th. West Fargo got on the board against Christofferson. In the 5th inning was a leadoff double from J.J. McMenemy. Advanced to third on Austin O'Lean's ground ball out, and Ryan Camarillo hit a shot to second that ate up Colby Hansen. He was charged in air. That allowed McMenemy to score to make it 3-1, but no damage done after that. A great play at third by Ethan Dahl for the third out, kept it at 3-1. Fast forward to the 6th. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th as West Fargo threatened against Christofferson. Dangerud a leadoff single after Collins lined to center for the first out. Medina with a base hit. Then Landon Zink had a little tapper, a little infield dribbler that Christofferson throwing him out in a very close play at first base. That was out number 2. That moved Dangerud and Medina to third and second, respectively. Stars elected to walk McMenemy and took their chances with Austin O'Lean, and that strategy worked just fine. A ground ball to second ended things. It remained 3-1. Wermeyer, with our first home run of the tournament, a home run over the right center field fence to begin the 7th, made it a 4-1 game. And Christofferson finished it strong as he sat down. West Fargo in order, 4-1 was the final score. So let's go to the winner's bracket as you can pencil in Fargo Post 400 now in Game 11 against Grand Forks. So one side of the winner's bracket, we talked about what teams maybe in that middle of the pack would maybe disrupt things a little bit, and they would make sure the bracket doesn't go to chalk. Well, hello Grand Forks, hello Fargo Post 400 as the Blues swept the Stars about 2 weeks ago with a pair of wins up at Kraft Field. They will play Thursday morning at 11 a.m. And we go down to this side of the bracket. That will put West Fargo into, let's see here, that will put them, you see the Dickinson-Mandan side, that loser of Game 5. You can place the Patriots there, so they will play at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, and they will get the winner of the 11 a.m. game, which has Dickinson taking on Mandan. So that's how that shakes out to this point, as we'll get things going probably after 7:30, as it will be Jamestown and Fargo Post 2 will be the final game of day number 1. So one winner's bracket game set. And Grand Forks and Post 400 will play again. They get the day off Thursday. 11 a.m. will be the start time for that one. That'll do it here for now from Jack Williams Stadium. And stay tuned. Our final game of the evening
has been a presentation of Magnitude Sports. Follow Magnitude TV Plus on X and Instagram for broadcast updates, sports highlights, and much more. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and become a member by clicking join to help support future broadcasts. Remember, whether you're on the field, in the stands, or online, good sportsmanship makes a difference. That's one way you can serve, stand, and score.